What if something happened to Megamind? Something so dark that it locked him into being a villain forever. Or what if someone did something terrible to Sony, all for something as small as V-Bucks? Today I'm turning kids' movie posters into horror, starting with Megamind. We always see him as funny, goofy, misunderstood. But what if the moment that broke him was something he could never fix? What if Megamind's creation, Titan, didn't just turn evil? What if he took away the one person Megamind truly cared about? Roxanne pushed a sharp object real hard into her head, causing Megamind to lose his mind. First, let's place Titan right in the middle. He needs to feel powerful, like he's in control of the entire scene. Now let's change his face. No more friendly look. We give him pure anger, cold and empty. Then it clean into his body so it feels real. Next, we place Roxanne right in front of him, close enough that there is no escape. Change her expression too, cause what about to happen to her is truly traumatizing. Now let's place Titan's right hand here and place this shiny fork in his hand, going straight on her head. Fire! Then paint some shadows of the fork on his hand and on her head too, to make the fork look like it's going inside. Paint flowing from her head to her cheeks, and paint shadows and highlights to make it kinda juicy. Let's make her cheeks more red, then her eyes wide cause she's unalive. Smoothly paint the background. Place the logo here and change the color to a deep violent red, because this is no longer a comedy. Add credits at the bottom, then finish it all with a cinematic camera raw filter, and just like that, a kids movie poster becomes a nightmare. Next poster we have Sonic the Hedgehog, the fastest hero, always smiling, always saving everyone. But what if betrayal didn't come from a villain? What if it came from someone Sonic trusted with his life? What if Tails set a trap for Sonic? Not because he's evil, not because he hated him, but because Dr. Eggman promised something insane. Unlimited V-Bucks, more than anyone could ever spend. The kind of reward that messes with your head. The trap needs to be on the ground, so let's place this grass here. Then a huge rock that Tails is gonna be standing on to push Sonic, and the unmerciful spike trap over there. Then Sonic screaming for his life, falling into the trap. Then put Tails standing on the rock to make sure her best friend dies. Paint the shadow of the trap on the grass and the shadow of the rock. Color correct this scene to create some distance. Oh, and let's paint Sonic shadows over the spike to show that he's falling on them. Place the logo on the top, make it red for betrayal. Place the credits down here, give it a cold horror tone for the final touch with the camera raw filter, and here's the final image. Subscribe.